All right, guys, we back with some college football 26 Sunday afternoon in Death Valley. Let's go.
South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it after the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick six? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks kind of have a little bit of revenge on their mind today.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves out of the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Out of field goal range, folks.
Slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some
Death Valley
sacks this
crowd.
time.
You
They
better
come up
get
with a
it.
sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So LSU's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Durham. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
Trying to muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, a lot of the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Do what he's doing.
Second down play. They're going to run it here. Here he goes. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
William Jackson, folks.
Opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys
Yo,
committed to
that
the
like on the
line
way
to stop
in.
this run game.
Up that gut. William Jackson. Scoring first.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
Look like the wind is out there a little bit out here in Death Valley. Will the wind be a factor?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The first play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Sellers. On the run, he lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play.
In the first quarter, folks. Might have to come with some blitz.
On top as we take the break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they'll get back into this game.
Brought that at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last.
Held him to a field goal.
They're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, and gets some really good yards.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field.
And he missed. Not even a field goal. Not even a field goal, Chad. That wind was kind of picking up a little bit.
Actually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so we walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are
Big
just
game by Khalil Jackson, folks. Mikey's happy.
Plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following
Another big run.
They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
And as he
Oh,
releases
unfortunate.
it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, we're gonna run the ball the rest of the way. We're not gonna give them another chance.
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Let's
Second
go.
after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
But another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Ooh, nice play by
Anderson.
Anderson.
Ready to get him down. The completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Anderson.
That should be first down.
This offense set up
2-minute
now in
warning.
the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. On the ground, it's Jackson. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on
Look
the
at that
ground.
block. Look at that block. Not gonna leave.
Excellent running
Not
play.
gonna leave hurt.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Not gonna leave hurt,
Scoring
folks.
position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play?
Oh my God, get this on my
Guys coming
screen.
Together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Bro, get this off my
Kinda
fucking
see the theme here,
screen.
Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The game gotta fix that. The game gotta fix that ASAP.
Add to the lead now with the PAT.
EA gotta fix that ASAP.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That's gonna drive me nuts.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The catch made on the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Tough running by South Carolina.
From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wide.
Let's wrap up for Delaney. Mansour Delaney, the nice wrap up.
No press coverage. The DB's back.
Everybody back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight
Come on,
end.
nice.
That is
Knocked down by
incomplete.
Weeks.
Chris, it's funny. I think this
Wait,
quarterback
Weeks, folks.
underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities
is
to get
staying
the
in his
ball to
zone,
skill
folks.
guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Going again on 2nd and 10.
Nice knockdown
Up there, incomplete.
by Ahmad Bro.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for
Crowd
the
is
first down,
loud.
but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Ooh, what a knockdown.
By the
Great defense.
To deny a touchdown.
Great defense.
Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now.
Might be by Delaney. Delaney.
Second time.
Yo, what up, Ray Dog? Appreciate the like.
Very high kick straight up in the air.
Let's go.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return.
How you doing, Ray
So they'll
Dog?
start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking for some space. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of
did
a
I want
chance
to do
at
that?
all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Let's go.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught, he's wide
Let's go.
open, look out. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And you just
Rocker.
continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his
Come on.
security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, time out.
Now, but that play moves into the scoring
Oh,
position.
time out.
1st and 10 from the 11. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up
Dial
points
it up,
before
baby.
halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially
Coach Warrior is in the zone. Briar Sharp. That's my beautiful spiral to Mr. Sharp. Tight end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Adding it 21 to nothing.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
Right here in Death Valley.
So the offense
On a
gets
Sunday night
some
afternoon.
scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
No chance of
And he'll just take a knee.
them returning whatsoever.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Let's see, we got 21 seconds.
Had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That one
Oh,
falls incomplete. Good defensive play.
knocked down by Weeks.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver.
What Weeks with the big hit and jar the ball loose. Jar the ball loose. Excuse me.
Defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Come on.
Here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
All right, we're going down.
Call, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Let's go.
Complete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
We're going to halftime, baby.
The final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here.
Right here in Death Valley.
Now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Baton Rouge. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this.
And we get the ball. Oh, yeah, it's over.
In the booth.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard
What kind of defensive team computer doing, bro?
First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Fighting him off. Breaks loose at the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
The Coach Warrior all happy.
Run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks like a player is down injured.
No,
at that
I did
last
not
play.
want that one.
Take a timeout while they check it out.
Not when they play, though.
3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Let's go.
It's Anderson. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all...
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Durham. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down.
Khalif still keep coming back in.
Keep it on the ground.
Oh, that's good.
They stop him behind the line.
We want touchdown, folks. We want touchdown.
That is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be.
Touchdown.
That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Thanks, man.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He's going to hand this off.
Barely hand it off. Ball back,
Bring
folks.
a punter onto the field now.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go.
Beautiful throw.
Makes the catch downfield.
Beautiful throw.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase?
Yo, Jenny, what up, Jenny? How you doing, Jenny?
In the NFL.
We out here in that football. Out here on some football.
He's next in line.
How you doing, Jenny? Hope everything all right.
Operating in the red zone. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is
Shout out to you, Jenny.
after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Doing good? Busy? I hear that. I hear that.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Brought down at the 5 after the catch, and the offense really threatening now. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
Fourth quarter, folks.
And as we take a break to flip into
28-0.
let's take a quick
LSU up over South Carolina. Gamecocks. LSU #1 in the country. 5-0. Vikings happy.
As we
Fourth
enter
quarter.
the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Oh, get out of here.
Broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath.
And finish it off with the sack. Patrick Payton.
Instead of getting points here,
Putting the hurt on South Carolina's QB.
To get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated the defense to their credit, able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Breaks into the clear. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down mark.
Get this 1st down and we
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
I'll bench you.
On the run, it's Jackson. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Never
Looks
mind.
like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set, get set.
Now here's the toss play. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it.
Wow.
A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Oh, shit. I just wrong play.
Offense is back out on the field.
Yeah,
Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Clark. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just
Let it run.
Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes the handoff. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson.
Ball game.
They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from...
Here he goes. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
And we're going to shut out a SEC team South Carolina folks.
This is an impressive performance. They played a
Coach
good football
Warrior
team here today, Kirk.
making
They
a
just
statement.
dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's
188
attention.
yards, Cleveland Jackson, 2 touchdowns.
Look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, got one more. Engines. Yeah, it's shit. Wait a minute. I didn't have sharp. Let's see. Hold up. Who I got a tight end, man? Depth chart. Why did it say sharp? No shit, this is I'm on the other one. God dang it, bro. Alright, hold on. I knew something was wrong. Yeah, I knew something was freaking wrong. Nussmeyer was quarterback. No shit. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's my TV.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on last year's national champion, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Groupers will put total leather and we'll get started. Let's see what he can do with the return. He found some really good running room on
Coach Cocky Warrior right here.
Got loose as it is. Good return to set up the drive.
Defending champs.
So LSU's offense will have the football first. Looking for space. It's Berry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Slithers into space. There he goes. Wide open space.
Let's go,
Seizing
baby.
an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure.
Let's go.
And he will score! Touchdown LSU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Yeah,
If
Buckley.
this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
Michael
where I don't
Buckley,
have to
folks.
Stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
Welcome
you can
to
tell
LSU.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Groupers offense has its first opportunity of the day. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. He'll pull it on the read. That
Oh,
defensive
sir.
front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. He's inside the 15. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to throw. It's Hurley. Using the quick game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? possession. This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to pass. It's Hurley. Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play on. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll ride his man on the option. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The groupers line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He takes it at the 45. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Hurley. He's got him. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right, and really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat, maybe a receiver working an out-breaking route for you on the boundary. Give the quarterback somewhere to go with it if the defense is expecting him to keep the football running.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Berry. Turning on the Jets. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. Touchdown LSU! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Hurley. Fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
I know that one Saquon hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete on the right side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw, it's Hurley. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in here.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Finding an escape route. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker.
Oh, no.
With a turnover.
Another pick, bro.
A little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
all over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run the screen. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The groupers will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Lots of running room. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Buckley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. If this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the 1st period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rifles it down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Trying play action. Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hurley. Under fire. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a grab on the shot. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Quick strike through the air for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans. in a statement win if there ever was one. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And the Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll try the run. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. And the returner goes down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it in.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Here we go. Now facing a 3rd and long. Get set. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
Bounced off.
They throw the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play.
Next time,
and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Man, that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you...
No horns. Let's see. Let's get him. I need to see if I need to come back here. The head coach. I think it's head coach. Gotta remember if it's head coach now. Yes, it's head coach. Okay. Get out of here. Need some players, man. They got Lawrence Taylor. It's Johnson Jr. There you go, what you call him, Tiki Barber. It's high as heck too. Six. So I got a running back. I got Clay Jackson. $81. Yo, what up, Gamer Kick? Minecraft? Alright, heard that. Yeah, I ain't seen you play Minecraft in a minute. I forgot about you used to play Minecraft. I haven't seen you play Minecraft in a good minute. Yeah, your stream had froze, man. Oh, your stream had cut off. Let's see. BJ's. Never heard of it. Nope. Could get Harlem Berry too. Yeah, right best I could get. At Costco, the Sam Club? Yeah, I know Sam Club. In Michigan. There's Virginia Tech. There you go, Tiki. Jeez. I got a chance to get Tiki if I could. He's at 20. Damn, why is Ricky Williams still so high, bruh? DJ Hester. Are these dudes any good? Oh shit. I do need a receiver. On Terry. Hey, appreciate that. I'm about to head out though. About to head out. I'm gonna catch you in the next stream, Gamer Kid. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do, Gamer Kid. Yeah.
Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's St. Clair.
There we go.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
That's reeled in. It's Thompson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Finds a crease at the 20. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. LSU lining up 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown LSU!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Turns it loose deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's Brown. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air. It's St. Clair. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a crease. It's Burgess. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Got room to work. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Brown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The short hands, it's Brown. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest
right,
thing.
Chad, we're going to get out of here with a dub.
And when it's going to happen.
3 dubs. Looking good.
This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jack Barber got a chance to get him at least. There he goes. See where you lined up, Ashley.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
It would be Alabama, would it?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So LSU's offense will go to work first. With the excellence of both programs over the last nearly 20 years, we expect hotly contested back-and-forth battles. But Alabama took an early lead and didn't look back. And as the old saying goes, the Tide don't lose in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, it was ugly. I mean, there's no other way to spin it. It was not a good day for LSU. LSU usually plays good at home, right? Like, we expect this game to be kind of back and forth. But Jalen Milroe, yep, he just scored again. He did it at will, Palmer.
185 rushing yards and 4 TDs for Milroe, but also the Bama defense dominated. They created 3 takeaways. Alabama showed up last year. LSU did not. LSU has got to get off the bus, ready to go and play with their hair on fire in this one.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Brown. Got room at the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide out trying to get it in.
Well, you love to see this offensively on the first drive of the game. Your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll use their running game on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting...
Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Alabama's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Dupree. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's locked. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in those situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Caught in the backfield, it's Meredith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Locke. And the Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight.
And the offense is doing probably exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got in the lead. We're in a good situation to get points. Now, tick, 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 tick. The clock is my friend.
And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. A first down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Makes the grab, it's Randall. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. And you want to talk about
beat Alabama.
Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now through the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding.
Let's go, baby. And we shut out Alabama. That's a good one. That's a good stream. That's a W stream, chat. W stream right there.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready
Brought
for
in
this
Paul
team.
Burn back.
This is the rivalry
yeah.
you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a real.
Need to put him in place at White. Okay, right. That's Piper then. Okay. Alright. That version is what? Alright, good on D. 71 overall too. Okay. Alright, chat, shout out to everybody that came through. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. We'll be back same word time, same word channel. Coffee Warrior signing off. Peace.